Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Korean makeup and skincare, just Kbeauty haul. It happens to me once or twice a year that I just go a bit crazy and go on Yesstyle and I spend way too much money on it. I had in the past had a collaboration with them in which they sent me products, but this one is fully paid by me haul, just things I wanted to buy. I combined this order with a friend of mine who also bought sunscreen and lip products, but these are only the products that I wanted to buy. I am also going to combine in this video the swatches of the Romand Juicy Lasting Tints that I bought, and I also have the new Dewy Full formula right here, and I have one of the Tony Moly's lip stains as well. So let's get started. I'm gonna start by getting the haul part out of the way. So let's start with the skincare. I have repurchased for the summer the Purito Daily Go To Sunscreen SPF 50 Plus with the PA 4 Plus. I used this last year all summer. I loved it. This was what saved me with my pregnancy skin being more sensitive, as well as needing a little bit more hydration and being less oily. I used this and I loved it, but I don't think it's only for normal to dry skin, and therefore I bought it this year as well. I found out a month or two ago that I was a little bit sensitive to the sunscreen ingredients, to the actives that were in the Paula's Choice sunscreens that I was using, both the Skin Balancing SPF 30 and the Resist SPF 50. Those are organic sunscreens, and they were giving me a little bit of sensitivity. So I decided to go and buy one that I know works for me, that didn't hurt. And that is this guy right here. So it's a repurchase. I know I love this. I hope I'll keep loving it and this year as well, after pregnancy, just with my skin coming back to its new normal, I guess. Then also from Purito, I decided to buy their cleansing bar. This is the Restore Oat and Ceramide Moisturized Face and Body Wash, fragrance free. I had used a cleansing bar from Good Molecules that they had sent me years ago. I loved it so much, but I never ended up repurchasing it because Good Molecules is only available from Beautylish or their website, but you have to pay customs and shipping, and it's always a little bit of a fuss to do that. And I decided to try something else. This is the Purito cleansing bar, and I haven't tried it yet because I have other cleansers that I'm using that are open, but yeah, I wanted to try another cleansing bar. Yesstyle you don't have to pay customs when things arrive, and I think it's all just included already in the price, and shipping is free from 50 or 60 euros. I'll leave all the information in the description bar. I also have affiliate links for these items, so if you click on those links, you will not have extra cost, but it will give me a few cents back, I believe. And I will also leave my discount code in the description, because you have in different moments of the year a certain amount of discount with these codes. It's either 5 or 10% on top of a sale, or 15% if there's no sales. So that really depends when you're seeing this video. Just check it out. If you want to use the discount code, feel free to try, and I can only thank you for the support. But again, this is just me buying things, and no, but again, this is just a haul that I just needed to buy things. I wanted to buy these things. Another cleanser is the infamous Heimish All Clean Balm. This is very famous. It's a cleansing balm. I am still on the lookout for a inexpensive cleansing balm that I really am obsessed with, and this one was around 12 or 14 euros. It's an interesting packaging. It's plastic, but instead of rotating, it opens like this, And the lid has a little, oh, I love the scoop. I hate going in there with my fingers. And then that's the product, I believe. Yeah, that's a product. This one you can toss, but it's very nice to just keep your little spatula in there. It has a small spoon and a big spoon. Very nice. And I bet you can also just, oh, do that. Then I don't understand why we have a double lid on there, but it's okay. You can also just click it. Maybe. Just like that. Click it. Anyways, curious to try it once I finish my Body Shop oil that I'm using right now. And the final skincare item that I got is the AHC Youth Lasting Real Eye Cream for Face. So this one is a, yeah, well, they market it a little bit as a eye cream for the face in the sense that it has a concentrated formula like eye creams do. And that you should use the same high concentration also on your face, I guess. I just wanted an eye cream, to be honest. But it's a huge bottle. It contains, I can't see the milliliters, 30 mils. That usually an eye cream is what, 10 or 15? So it's really big. I saw this from an Italian influencer, by the way, and just had a weird little dispenser. I'm not gonna like push products out because I'm not ready to start it yet, but yeah, it's all written in Korean on the outside, but I see a lot of things written in English on the inside of the packaging, so I'm just gonna open it and see what I can tell you about this eye cream. Oh, just ingredients. It's a pretty long ingredients list, I must say. Like, very long. The first ingredient is calendula protein extract, glycerin, niacinamide, just things that pop onto my eyes. Lots of leaf extracts, aloe vera, hydrolyzed collagen extract, rice malt extract, lots of extracts. But it's a really long ingredients list. So I'll let you know how I'll get on with it, either in my empties or if it's particularly good, you'll see it in a monthly roundup. Now, let's get to the fun part. I bought a bunch of lip products, and part of a collaboration I did years ago with Yesstyle was included this lip tint. This is the Glassing Water Tint from Romand, and this is the shade number 5 Rose Splash. This was before Romand went viral or started having retailers in Europe, and I've always said this is really good. I mentioned it before and pulled it out, especially in spring. The shade Rose Splash is a, yeah, how do I call it? It's a nice rosy shade. It's a bit more on the pink side compared to what I usually wear, but it's a really, really nice shade. So these are very shiny and glossy when you first put them on. Once they dry down, or rather you talk away the gloss, you're left, words are difficult, you are left with a stain. And I love that, so I bought more. I didn't want to buy the Glassing water tints again because I have this one and I don't think the shades were the ones that I wanted. And so I went and tried a different formula. I bought 3 of the Juicy Lasting tints. The first shade is Almond Rose. You can see that the packaging is also different. And let's swatch it right here. The formula is also different. This one feels more watery. That one for you is Almond Rose. It's a little bit more watery and a little bit thicker maybe than the other one. The color is also a little bit more muted and rosy compared to the first one. And then I bought the shade number 8 Apple Brown, which of course, I mean, this is an Alice shade. That's a more, I would say, a muted orange. It has nothing to do with a brown, actually. Oh, the smell. It's like candy. It's very sweet, candy-like smell. And then the last one that I got is from, I think, a limited edition or a seasonal edition. They do that, they send, like, release a few shades, 2 to 4 shades or so for the season. And you can see that the packaging is different than the other ones, but it's the same juicy lasting tint. And this is the shade number 23, Nucadamia. And this is supposed to be a nude, or I bought it as a nude. Yeah, like there. And I'm gonna just leave them here for a little bit and see when I remove them how they stain. The other lip product I got is this Dewyful, I guess, tint. It's called Dewyful Water Tint. There's 8 colors of it, and this is number 2, Salty Peach. That's what I have on my lips today. Comes in a completely different packaging. This is now a square, transparent, colored plastic with like an opaque tube inside. And let me just put it here. This starts as a brighter peach. You can see it right here. But I've had it now on for maybe an hour, and this is the shade that it kind of settles into. This feels like there's still quite a bit of the balmy part, but the glossy went away. So let me reapply. There you go. They're not like these glosses, transparent glosses that make your lips look very, very juicy. These are really comfortable, yeah, I don't know. They're really comfortable lip products. They don't slip and slide. They don't feel goopy. They are not thick, which I don't like. Like, I'm one of those people who don't like the Fenty Beauty glosses because they feel goopy on my lips. I don't like that. These I like much, much better. Plus, the fact that when the glossy bit or the shiny bit goes away, you are left with a balmy feel and a tint that makes me so, so happy. So this is the Dewyful Water Tint and the shade Salty Peach right there. I mean, if I look at the swatches, I'm pretty happy with the range, I guess. They're quite different from each other. I find that compared to lip tints that I've tried, especially in the Western brands, they use all the same chemical that usually leaves a fuchsia pink stain, and I don't like that at all. Like, I can't have a brown lip colors or a warm orange lip color that turns into a pink. What is that? Like, I don't wear a pink lipstick when I want to wear an orange one. So the Eastern Korean ones do much, much better at that. And then this one is the Tony Moly Shocking Lip in Red Shocking right here. And this one I have been 100% influenced by Kat Kitchnich here on YouTube. She did a whole video swatching all of hers. I don't know if it was part of her project Apocalypse or just a dedicated video, but she raves about these, loves all of them, and I wanted to try the real lip tints. And this is no muted shade. This is no muted shade, but it's a very pretty red. I'm trying to figure out the undertone. It doesn't look... It looks pretty neutral to me. I thought I had gone for something warm because that's what I like to use usually, but I didn't. It's just a very nice red. It's not too light. It's not too dark. I'm curious now how these will stay as a stain. Let me start removing the first ones first, because of course the longer you leave them on, the longer they will stain, and I don't have time now to stay here for a long time with swatches on my hands and then film the updates. So we're just gonna do it now and leave the red to stain a little bit longer. But this is how they look. I wipe them off with just a tissue, a dry tissue, and this is how they stain. So this is the one I had Here you have the almond rose, apple brown, which is just an orange, very pretty shade of orange actually. The nude is the one that stained the least, and then salty peach right here, and it's also what I have on my lips right now. Very happy with those. Shall we see what the red does? Oh, sorry, I just wiped and nothing came off. Sorry, my battery died, but it's been literally only seconds. This is awesome. Look at that. It did definitely stained a bit of a cooler tone, more pinky tone of red, but these are awesome. I'm so happy with them. I am very curious to see them on my lips, but salty peach so far, a favorite. Also, one of the good things about these is that you can layer them on top of each other and they will not dry out your lips, they will not look crumbly. I had this problem with the Neve Cosmetics lip tints. Hated them. My lips felt so dry after using them. This is not the case with these, and I've had the Glassing water tint for a long time, so that's what I'm talking to, that I know. And just the feeling of this is really good. It really feels like I have lip balm on. It's so nice. So I hope this was useful for you to see a few swatches of these. I know on Instagram Regina from Regina's Makeup Stash did a really good comparison of a lot of these shades, and to be honest, these are the lip products that I want this stage of my life. Something comfortable and creamy, low maintenance, that leaves me with something on when it's gone. The long-lasting matte liquid lipsticks, just not the vibe these days. Also can't deal with the upkeep of my lips being parched all the time, and yeah, super happy with that. Let me know what your favorite Kbeauty products are, and I hope you enjoyed this little haul, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.